I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on The Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly figure out what The Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal.
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
There's press, hammer it away. Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against The Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I just might.
The Fiend now with the clear upper hand.
An absolutely punishing series from The Fiend. Punk is looking rocked.
This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but how in the world do you outthink something that doesn't even think like a human? I think Punk's going to have to rely on his speed and technical abilities here if he even wants to remotely have a chance at beating The Fiend.
Misses the target.
Oh.
Clothesline.
Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he became The Fiend.
Indeed, gentlemen, Bray Wyatt was a dominant force in the main event already. But as The Fiend, he's almost unbeatable. I wonder if Punk will need to change yet again to overcome tonight's challenge. Fending off The Fiend. Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any allies at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to have shed any vestiges of being a family.
Wasting no time, shoulders are down. Kicks out. He still has life.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point.
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
The Fiend stops his opponents dead in their tracks. CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
And some effective offense with that one.
The Fiend just keeps going like a horror movie monster, and CM Punk is looking like a WrestleMania victim.
Being placed in the corner here.
Oh, flattening the opposition.
Looks to climb the top rope.
Take off.
Quick thinking right there. Knee to the gut cuts off the attack.
Uncorked a big punch.
Counter by CM Punk.
What are they going to do here? Oh, my God, no, that's too far.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
The Fiend is just teeing off on Punk right now. Boom, DDT.
Opened up the floodgates. The blood is pouring out of him now.
Oh, stop right to the hand. Ooh. Oh, he's shoving it down his throat. Night. Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Just a debilitating chain of maneuvers from The Fiend.
Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth. No end in sight to this exchange.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Oh!
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Oh, target acquired and destroyed. And so begins the bizarre prelude to the downfall. Bray Wyatt has it hooked. Sister Abigail.
I don't know how Punk can recover from that. The Fiend may have... victory in his...
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
The Fiend stops his opponents dead in their tracks.
And at this point, that has to do it. There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
This has been an absolutely brutal match inside Hell in a Cell. I knew The Fiend and CM Punk were going to go to war here, but even for WrestleMania, this match has gone above and beyond.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. We're locked.
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a go-to sleep.
I'll look as bad for The Fiend.
And the cover. Whoa!
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Check out the springboard. Massive miscalculation on that one. Double axe handle smash.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. And there's a good blow to the body.
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal. Ooh. Stiff headbutt.
And again, his head is the target of this attack.
At this point, I don't know how he's still standing.
Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now. He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating. Check out the springboard.
And misses on the springboard.
Bray Wyatt is set, creepy, eerie. One of the most bizarre superstars we've ever witnessed walking across the ring, if you want to call it walking. More like a spike.
Sister Abigail.
Into the pin. This could be it.
2.
The Fiend wins it.
Big time tag team action underway here as CM Punk and AJ Lee take on The Miz and Maurice.
Yes, and we're about to find out just who is the true ultimate power couple here in WWE.
Well, there's only one it couple, and no offense, but it's not Punk and AJ. The camera loves Miz and Maurice, and Miz and Maurice know that nothing looks better on camera than beating two of the best in the world.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of The Miz.
Come on, Wade, jealous? Miz is a Grand Slam champion, sure, but Punk has accomplished even more in WWE.
We can compare resumes all day, Cole, but consider this. Everything Punk wanted to do, Miz did first. Miz joined the main roster first. Miz was the face of WWE first. Miz was doing the late night talk show circuit first. Miz main evented WrestleMania first, and after tonight, Miz will have won their first intergender tag encounter.
As I'm in the corner, thinking of the next move. Oof, running knee in the corner.
Maryse is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas era.
That she was, Michael Cole. Maryse was the first woman to ever hold the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority of the title's history, she was the longest reigning title holder at 211 days.
But that record was surpassed by the other woman in this match, AJ Lee. So not only is AJ Lee a better competitor in the women's division, she's a better diva too.
A lot of variables at play in this intergender tag match. All four competitors have been subject to mixed tag rules before, where the men could only fight the men and vice versa. But tonight, intergender fighting is allowed.
And I know both Maryse and AJ Lee have that chip on their shoulder. Maryse has always looked down on CM Punk and would love nothing more than hurting the best in the world. And let's not forget that AJ Lee used to be general manager of Raw, where Miz was a constant nuisance. Now she can let her frustration out without any fear of professional retribution.
Quick!
Down around into the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
Oh, flips the leverage, shoulders down.
Abandoning the pin and deciding he still has more work to do.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Stuck in the corner,
Trapped in the corner, and then the kicks. Stop right to the gut.
Tag. Now being manipulated. Face first into a boot.
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
And that has to eat at Maryse a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maryse has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maryse put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
Brought down by a crucifix. No way!
Suicide dive!
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off.
AJ Lee getting the crowd riled up right now.
Running clothesline.
The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer. Their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher. But there's one aspect of this that the It couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one: experience.
As much as it pains me to agree there, Wade, you're right. Miz and Maryse have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling at some of the biggest PLEs in WWE history, including Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
And for as long as Punk and AJ have known each other off screen, they've only tagged together for a few brief matches on Raw. Training together is one thing, competing together is another. Punk and AJ are going to have to be fast learners tonight.
Electric chair into the face buster. Don't. Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. Hides behind his wife when the fight intensifies.
That's because Miz and Maurice are an equal unit. Why should the man always hold the door open? Or the ring ropes, for that matter?
You call it being equal? I just think Miz can be a chicken sometimes. And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
She fights back with the counter.
Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and rapid fire rights over and over.
Coming in off the tag. Solid contact from The Miz.
This sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right. Shoulders up before two.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here. Putting him in the corner for something here. And responds with a counter of their own. Mitigating the damage is always key in a tag match.
Punk never saw that coming.
Big knee to the midsection.
Miz predicted that.
Boom!
Thanks for coming.
Turns it around.
Oh, my goodness.
Tag are now trapped on the wrong side of town here, held in position for a double axe handle connects.
Quick takedown.
Surely a grim-looking future if things don't turn around here. And his ribs may be small. As it seems his torso is the target du jour. And AJ sent out of the ring here.
Oh, kick right to the back.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Big kick.
Flung down. Boom. Peppering her opponent with a
Shining Wizard. Big knee to stop the maneuver.
oh man, boom.
And if I'm not mistaken, AJ trying to lock in a hold. Geez, he's trying to hold on, but I'm not sure how much more. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
And it should come as no surprise that these four superstars are putting on an absolute tag team clinic right now. The disdain both these power couples have for each other and just how much each of these superstars love to be the center of the universe, fueling this entire affair. placing her against the turnbuckle here. Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals. Tag. Opportunity to double team here. And a kick right to the solar plexus.
Man.
Maurice with a great shot.
AJ retaliates.
Drop kick. Oh, right to the throat. Great move.
And she's making her way to the top rope here. From the top.
Oh, a malfunction at the junction.
Neckbreaker. Oof. Pounding the breadbasket. Ooh. Ooh, what a response. Neckbreaker.
Yeah, she has seen better days. Today is not one of them. Denied with an elbow. And gets sent right into the corner.
Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position.
Oof, right to the breadbasket.
Lands a timely reversal. And she's able to fight Maurice off. AJ wards that attack off.
Quick tag in the corner. Now some double team offense incoming. From the top rope.
Dim the spotlight, roll the credits. Miz and Maurice are about to exit stage left.
Releasing the pin, he's adding insult to injury. Ooh, he fends that off.
Miz throwing caution to the
suicide
wind.
dive.
Oh, that was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee.
Boom, GTS.
And unfortunately for the It couple, CM Punk and AJ.
Ah, there it is. Punk and AJ get the win.